Oh, the sunrise looks really pretty. Anyways, I got distracted. Hey guys, welcome back to the Monkey Queendom. We're going to be taking a little break from Deltarune today to play Doki Doki Literature Club, just because I'm a little bit frustrated with the Jevil fight. And, warning, do not watch I'll do the warning at the beginning of every episode, and I'll put warnings before any actual things are shown that could possibly be triggering. But I'd say, to be safe, if you're 12 or younger, 12 or younger, if you haven't already seen this game and it doesn't bother you, don't watch it. And also, if you're easily triggered or susceptible to imagery of depression, suicide, or self-harm, please do not watch these videos. I'd say the first 2, possibly 3 episodes would be okay to watch, as nothing really happens till the end of Act 1, fully at least. It's hinted at and mentioned, but it's never fully shown or said until then. But yeah, please do not watch these videos if you are really young or if you're susceptible to that kind of thing. Anyways, if you don't care about my little, explanation of why I'm playing this, etc., etc., and just want to see me play the game, you can jump to the time that I've put on screen. There it is. Okay. I'm playing this game because, I've already played it. I want to play it on the channel, so I already know everything is going to happen. My reactions won't be very surprised or shocked or anything to the actual stuff that happens in the game. But I have tried to record this. I tried to record this the first time I played through it. I didn't record very far just because I wasn't... At that time, it was before I had started doing videos again as Deltarune about 2.5 weeks ago, was when I first started being in a better mindset for recording gameplay and videos on my own. So when I first played this a couple months ago and tried to record it, it just didn't work out. I got 3 or 4 episodes into it and I just lost all motivation to open my record software, set it up, hit record, and do voices for them. I just wanted to play through it on my own and get done, which is what I did. And, yeah. But any of the, shocking things, like the end of Act 1, or any of the stuff that happens in Act 2, if I do have it recorded, I don't know if I still do, or if I even got that far recording it. But if I still have it, then I may edit it in. If I don't, then it won't be there. But yeah, this is the 4th time I'm doing this intro, but the 2nd time that I'm trying to record this episode. As the first time I recorded it, for some reason OBS only recorded the title screen, but it still recorded me speaking and such. So yeah, I've already done their voices. I may have to redo them though, change them around a little bit, except Monica. Because just Monica stays the same. Yeah, that's why I don't sound as energetic as I normally am, because I recorded this for the first time 2 hours ago. It's now 6 in the morning, 7 in the morning. After recording the first video, I got a little distracted, which is a good thing that I did not go straight into recording the second video and figure that out. But yeah. So if I don't have as much energy, that's why. The main reason I want to record this for the channel is because I was watching live stream and they were doing DDLC, which is this. And it made me think about how I should probably play it on the channel, as I do plan on cosplaying Natsuki in the next couple of weeks or months. So yeah, I figured I should do that because I may be asked if I've played it, etc., etc. when I do cosplay her. Plus, I I want to have a playthrough of this of my own, me doing their voices, etc., etc., for the future in case I decide to play any of the like after stories or any of the fan-made DLCs, etc., etc. And just to have the opportunity and to have it open to that, because this is just something I want to do. I'm gonna say this at the end of my Deltarune playthrough as well. So hey, if you're watching that, you're getting a sneak peek of what I'm gonna say. But I'm going to ask if you'd like me to play Undertale as well, because I'm very tempted to do at least a pacifist run of it. I don't think I'd ever play Genocide because I don't think I'd ever be able to beat it if how my Jevil fight's going. Anyways, that's the main reason why I wanted to play this. I went through a lot of technical difficulties, not just including that first video, including some other things that I may add in either here or at the end of the video, unless it was at the beginning of the video. But yeah, let's get right into it, I guess. Hey! I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. As I've already read this a couple times, I may read some of, like, the narrator bits, or, like, the thoughts, etc., of the MC a little quickly. Oh, it feels like my lip just split open. If it did, how? If it didn't, okay. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. If I had issues speaking in the first go through of this today, it's going to be worse now. I overslept again, but I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, MQ. I did not set my thing to be MQ. It did it on its own. I'm assuming from the last time I played. But, like, it's reset, which is weird to me. Because I've deleted the files and re-downloaded them at this point in time. So I'm a little bit confused by that. Does it save to your Steam account? Because my name's not MQ on Steam, and it's not on this computer. It's my brother's name. Anyways. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you didn't have it in you to be mean even if you want to. Don't have it in you, not didn't. I did that the last time, too. Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, MQ, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm not really interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you'd join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that it did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Outside in the early morning. Never mind. Ignore that. I got distracted by nature. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. I can read, I promise. Uh-huh. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know? And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. For anyone who doesn't know, a NEET means not in education, employment, or training. Which means you don't have a job, you're not going to school, and you're not being trained to get a job. etc., etc. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside her head. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack my things up, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello? Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You should be disappointed, not impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, No, what? Well, that you could come to my club. Sayori? Yeah? There's no way I'm going to your club. Meanie. She's a little kid, so I'm giving her a little kid voice, though it probably sounds very childlike. Sayori is vice president of the literature club, not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title of vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. The MC's might be, but mine is not. I love books and reading. But I do like anime and manga and cosplay and all that too. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyways? Well, I kinda told the club yesterday I'd bring in a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. I was confused. I thought I heard someone walking. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori's really that much of an airhead or if she's so cunning as to have planned all this out. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes, let's go! And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I mean, I don't blame you. Honestly, I'd do the same, dude. I'd sell my soul for a cupcake and to meet Natsuki. What? I don't have a favorite. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, but being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Though, I stated this in the first video that I did of this that won't be uploaded. But, they are either at the end of their second year or they are third years, because all of them are 18. Which generally is the age of third years for Japan. So, they all should be third years. Realistically speaking, because all of them are 18, including Natsuki. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member's here! I told you, don't call me a new member. I glance around the room. Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously, you brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. That's not the voice for her. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude whose name is apparently Natsuki is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She's not. She might be older than you, in all honesty. By at least a month or two. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my room? What? I can English and thought. Thought process is a thing. Says that quietly into my ear, then turns back towards the other girl. Anyways, this is Natsuki, always full of energy, and this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Well, it's nice to meet the both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monika, isn't that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, MQ. Monika smiles sweetly. We do know each other well. We rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monika was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic, basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monika. Come sit down, MQ. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monika. I just tapped my desk because I get too in character with this. I was tapping the table because I figured if she was sitting at the table but she's not, she would be like tapping the table next to her being like, come sit down. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so there is one more space next to Monika and one space next to Sayori. That would mean they had to add 2 desks when they could have just put like 5 desks together, and I feel like that would have been a lot easier. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Before anybody corrects me on the way I say Natsuki, I'm technically saying it right because it's Natsuki. I'm just saying it quickly. Natsuki. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay. Hey. Okay. Are you ready? Ta-da! Oh? I still don't know what that noise is. It wasn't the same as the one that I made before, but like... I may put a clip of that sound I made before in as well, just so you guys can hear it, because it was an interesting sound. Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute! I had no idea you were good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. That wasn't her voice. Hey, well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then Monika, I follow. It's delicious. That wasn't her voice. That was more of one of my Undertale voices, but okay. Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around my fingers looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything. I thought you technically did. Sayori said. Well, maybe. But not for, you, dummy. Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in the classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Just Monika, don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I can speak. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monika raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So, what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so...
That's okay, don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone.
Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year?
Well, to be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events.
I know I still said it weird in this one, but in the first one that I recorded of this, I could not say publicity for the life of me. So yeah, I did it better in this one, but not well.
I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader.
Yuri also nods in agreement. Sayori and Monica's voices are very similar. I might make Sayori's a little different, because I like my Monica voice. I'm surprised there aren't more people in this club yet. It must be hard to start a new club.
You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah!
That was like a mix of their voice. Sayori.
Yeah!
We'll do our best.
You know it.
I don't know what all those voices are.
You know it.
Yeah, that's better for Natsuki, a little bit. Such different girls, all interested... I skipped what is said. There. Okay. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. That's the one that I missed. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they're all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature club. About literature, not literature club. So, MQ, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. She's a little kitty cat. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me, and telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds comfort in the world of books, not people. But I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyways, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped at something I can relate to at a minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I can't really put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment.
I hate horror.
Oh? Why is that?
Well, Natsuki's eyes darted over to me for a split second. Never mind.
That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki?
What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called... Don't say it out loud! I don't know what that voice was. Don't say it out loud. Give that back. Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are. Sayori sidles up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute! Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No! Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very competent writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. Oh, I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. The next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it! Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of our club. Isn't that right, MQ? Monika smiles warmly at me once again. Hold up, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and, it hurts every time I see this. I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But... I'm sorry. I thought... MQ... No, that's not her voice. MQ... You all... I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. That's not the voice I gave the MC, but... I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Yes, I'm so happy! Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for cupcakes, I would be super pissed. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monika looks over at me once more. MQ, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monika with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey, MQ! Since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right. Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! With that, the two of us departed the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori. Natsuki. Yuri. Oh no, I should do it in their voice. So, Sayori. Natsuki. Yuri. And of course, Monika. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me, and I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight.
Yep, poem writing time. Pick the words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good will happen with whoever you likes your poem. I'm gonna go for Nutski, because favorite girl. I mean, what? I don't have a favorite. Totally not. She's my favorite, but Monica's the most consistent voice. That says something. Oh, shoot. Kawaii, that's Natsuki, I know that one. Cute words and food words are Natsuki. But some of the cute words can also end up going to Sayori. Vacation? Nope. Bunny. Yep. Papa is her word. For reasons. Hop. Vanilla. Jump. Cheeks. I don't know why. Oh no, boop is her word too. I wanted to do boop. Maybe I'll get another chance. Kitty. Pink. Bubbles. Comfort? Nope. Color? Nope. Puppy. Daydream. No, I'm doing really bad at this. Strawberry. Hope is Sayori. Dance. Nope. Shit. Lollipop. And, milk. I feel like it was very half and half with Natsuki and Sayori. But anyways, we're gonna end this video here, and I'm gonna do it in just Monica's voice, because Monica's on screen again saying hi. So anyways, if you all enjoyed this video, then like or comment, and possibly subscribe if you want to see more. And remember, just Monica. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out. I think I need to re-download all my Doki Doki files, because I recorded up until right after the first poem, and it only recorded the title screen. But now I restarted it, and yeah. I don't know if I can fix this. What the? Excuse me? What is happening? You can't see it, but when I just went back into it, it had the new game, load game, settings, etc. thing put where Yuri should be. Help? And it crashed. Not really, but almost. It's not full screen anymore. What? That's weird that it's actually showing the settings stuff. If I hit new game, is it going to? Is it gonna go? No, I did not mean to skip. Settings. Main menu. It's not broken anymore. Question is, did any of that